And a personal message to your family and friends tuning in online.
皆さんこんにちは。現在開催中のウエスタンオーストラリアマーガレットリバープロもクォーターファイナルまで終了。ラウンド32ではケリー・スレーターが現在ランキング1位のグリフィン・コラピントに敗れ CT から脱落することが決定。フルタイムでツアーを回る、いわゆる現役 CT サーファーからは引退となりました。今日は最後のヒート直後のケリー・スレーターのインタビューをノーカットでご覧ください。ではどうぞ。
Kelly, how's the emotions there as the clock was ticking down?
Oh, I was just frustrated. I didn't take the 6 off of Griff. You know, my thought process was his 4 wasn't a big score, and I thought at some point a proper good wave was going to come, and I just thought I'll be patient. I looked at his and I thought, yeah, without priority I would have taken 100%, but with priority I was like kind of touch and go. But he already had the 1 score, the best score of the heat, so the smart play was to take that wave. And that probably would have put me on his second good when he got 2. So, in terms of a heat, that was the mistake, but the conditions turned pretty bleak on us there. As far as emotions, yeah, it's almost hitting me. Oh, it's right there, bubbling. But just to have the boys cheer me up. They told me they were going on a free surf the other day, Adzi and T-Bone, those guys. So nice to have the local boys from the podcast cheer me up. And the sport here has been unquestionably incredible over the years. I've never really even had a good result here, and the crowds have just been so supportive of me, and generally telling me that I'm second behind Taj or Jack for them. So, or maybe Jay Davies that one year, but they've always given me a lot of support, and I've had a fight with this wave my whole career. So it's not necessarily the wave I want to end on. I have put in for a wild card for Fiji, and we'll see how that goes. And but yeah, it is what it is. Everything comes to an end, and if you don't adapt, you don't survive. And my motivation just hasn't quite been there to really put in that 100% that everyone's doing now.
You've had 3 decades plus on tour of being the undisputed greatest of all time. You've had this support everywhere around the world. How's that reflection been?
It's been incredible. Even in Brazil, where they're just so hardcore for their fans, I've really been a favorite there for them. They've really shown me a lot of love and support, and a lot of anger. They get mad at me when I get critical. But to all my Brazilian fans, I love you guys. Thanks for all the support all those years, and all my friends down there. It's been an incredible lifetime of memories.
I like your chance for that Fiji wild card, but other than that, what's next for you, mate?
I got a couple weeks here. Renato asked me if I wanted to surf on the Goldie, so I might if Snapper looks good. We'll see, just for some fun. And I got a couple weeks in Australia still, 2-3 weeks in Australia, and then I got some work in the States and some stuff I got to do back there that got scheduled. Unfortunately, I'd like to stay in Australia for a few months right now, but I think I got to head home. And we got just under 3 months now for the baby to come. So as far as planning it out and timing, this works really well for us and for me. And now Kalani and I can have some time to really settle in these last couple months and just get prepared for a little different lifetime, a little different lifestyle. So.
Absolutely, and a personal message to your family and friends tuning in online.
It's just so much emotion for so long, so much dedication, and it's not all roses, but it's been the best times of my life, and I know my family's at home watching, and love you guys. Couldn't quite pull a miracle off this week, but I pulled a few off over the years, and I still had that hope out there. I was like, one might pop up with a minute to go. So, but to lose to the number one, Griff's the number one guy, and I've been close friends with Griff for a long time. so I'm kind of avoiding that emotion because it's all right there bubbling up. But it hit me at Sunset this year because I knew that without a good result at Pipeline, and obviously I didn't do well at Sunset, and I have been struggling since my surgery, since the recovery. It's like I'm just fighting through the pain, hoping for adrenaline. But I felt at Sunset after that. I was at the house talking to Kalani, and I just kind of broke down. I went, this feels like the end, And but the start of something else, the start of the rest of life. And I've had such incredible luck and good fortune over the years, and I think that's what it's so tied in with my surfing. So yeah, I'll just have a little quiet time after I spend some time with the crowd and just absorb the whole thing, But it's been fun to be over 50, still mixing up with the guys and feeling like I'm there with them and getting to see these new crop of guys. Rio said to me, he said, "Don't retire. We got to get a heat first." And we ended up getting a heat at Pipeline, and then Cole and I got a heat, which was fun. And to finish with Griffin as a full-time competitor, that's cool. But I do feel like if I get a wild card or two, I could end up against Griffin again. So, I'll pay him back.
We'll look forward to that, Kelly. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for all the memories from all of us here at the league and the fans on the hill. Enjoy your afternoon and enjoy your time with the fans. Thank you, Kelly.
Thanks.
参考までにインタビュー中に出てくる怪我は2017年 J ベイでのフリーサーフ中に負傷した足の指の付け根の骨折です。同世代のサーファーの方はグッとくるものがあるのではないでしょうか。ヒート直後のインタビューなのでさすがのケリーも話がまとまっていない内容ですが、32年も CT で活躍するとは異次元の存在です。本日は以上です。ご意見や情報がありましたらコメント欄へお願いします。ご視聴ありがとうございました。